What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, December 10th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Only place you get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. Let me know in the comment section who is your favorite and least favorite of my contenders for today's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Lou Dort, Kelly Oubre, PJ Washington, Terrence Davis, and Chris Duarte on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, I'm looking at Josh Hart, small forward, power forward eligible, 5K, projected for 30.5. The goal is 36. He's in the optimal lineup 18% of the time. Played massive minutes in his last game. I got him in for 34 here, right at 0.9 fantasy points per minute. We're talking 12 points, 7.5 boards, almost 4 assists, a stock and a half. Pace neutral spot against Detroit, but good matchup nonetheless. Josh Hart, given the amount of minutes he plays, is just underpriced at 5K. The fact that you get small forward, power forward is pretty helpful as well. You'd like to see it be shooting guard, small forward, but you take what you can get. You've got the MPE, and that looks pretty good on Josh Hart. Just pay close attention to his ownership. We're off to Charlotte at number 4 for Gordon Hayward, small forward, power forward eligible, 7,300, projected for 43, goals 46, optimal lineup 21% of the time. These guys for the Hornets are playing massive minutes with everybody out for COVID. I got Hayward in for 38. There's upside there. That can be 40 to 42 if this is ultra competitive. 1.1 fantasy points per minute, 20.5 points, 7 boards, 6 assists. I mean, that's a great stat line. A stock and a half. Pace up spot against Sacramento. They gained 2.2 possessions over their average. You're going to go to a lot of this game in general. Hayward looks good. You could already see Kelly Oubre and PJ Washington just at the bottom of this list, loading up on the Hornets today. Can't avoid it. They don't have enough healthy bodies. Going to the opposite side of this game, though, Harrison Barnes in at number 3. I almost said number 4. Small forward, power forward eligible. For some reason, only 5,400. Projected for 34. The goal's 38. He's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. I got Barnes in for 34 minutes in this one. If you told me he played 36, I'd believe it. It's right at a fantasy point per minute this year. 18 points, almost 8 boards, 3 assists, and a stock. They get the benefit of this matchup too. You're not all that worried about Charlotte, and it's a massive pace up spot. They gain 2.6 possessions over their average. We're talking about an extra fantasy point from Barnes just from the matchup alone. Either way, Barnes is underpriced. He's going to slowly but surely go up to like 6K or low 6s. That's just going to happen. Get in now while the price is good. Back to the Hornets at number 2 for Cody Martin, shooting guard, small forward eligible, 5,700, projected for 36.5. The goal's just 39. He's in the optimal lineup 25% of the time. Another guy playing massive minutes for the Hornets right now. I got him in for 38. If you told me it was 40 or 42, I'd believe that as well. Around 0.95 fantasy points per minute, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2.5 stocks, pace up against Sacramento. Kings have no Rashawn Holmes. Martin, Hayward, PJ Washington, Oubre. You're getting all of the dudes from the Hornets in a lot of lineups. Cody Martin looking fantastic. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite contenders are, and then sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Closing it out at number 1 with your final Hornet, that is Miles Bridges, small forward, power forward eligible, 7,700, projected for 47. The goal, 48. He's in the optimal lineup 29% of the time. I got him in for 39 minutes. Again, north of 40 is more than likely, honestly, at this point. It's going to happen pretty frequently if the game is competitive. Listen to this rate, though. 1.2 fantasy points per minute right now for Bridges with all these guys off the floor. 23% usage. 22.5 real points. 9.5 rebounds. 4.5 assists. A steal. A block. A pace-up spot against the Sacramento team that isn't very good. What's not to like here? 7,700. You're playing a ton of Hornets. But right now on DraftKings, Miles Bridges is the best one. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, December 10th. FanDuel version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. Enjoy your weekend. We're back again Monday morning for another edition of the Contenders.